Hi, my name's Dawn, I'm the Reclusive Crafter. Today I've got for you the finished project from the Scrimping Mummy collection Asian Splendour. On my previous video I showed you how to make all the carcass and put all those bits and pieces together, and this one is taking you through the final finished project with all the embellishments and everything all done. So this is the outer case. I've just put a few little flowers on here and create your own destiny with a little bit of ribboning down there. You can't have Asian Splendour without a little bit of gold somewhere, so I've incorporated it down there in the lace. And then on the back cover we've got two of the beautiful girls within the collection, and we've also got the little button there, and this is from the Word Soup collection, which is also from Scrimping Mummy. It's done up with a black ribbon, and we'll go in and show you what we've done. So this is the first section. So in my last video you saw this back section, but what I've done now is I've created a little folio in the folio which incorporates a little tag that pulls out here, little bit of journaling space there which pulls out there, and then when you open it up it's just a little area for you to keep little bits and pieces of ephemera, envelopes, writing paper, whatever you want to do. These two little envelopes here are actually from the Scrimping Mummy collection. The templates are all part of the digitals that you get with the collection, and the two beautiful ladies here are also part of it, and I just embellished them by doing a little bit of sparkle around the edging and the wording from the Word Soup collection, which, as I've already said, is also from the Scrimping Mummy collection. So that just sits nicely in that pocket there. And then on this one, you may recall we did the transparent window, and what I've done there is I've taken the tag from the collection and I've just made a tag there, and then it corresponds with the design behind the window. And then I just embellish this section here just with Embrace Your Creativity, again from the Word Soup collection. That's just come up there. I'm just going to glue that down before I forget. There we go. And then inside, I'd already done this bit beforehand, and this is where the journal sits. And then this section here I hadn't completed before. I did say I was going to show you this after. And what I've done with this one is I've made 3 pockets, all with little vellum windows in them. And behind the vellum window I've put some little postcards with Asian scenes on them that I had, which I wanted to incorporate. That's not part of the Scrimping Mummy collection, but I did have them and I just wanted to make use of them, and I thought this collection was an ideal place to actually make use of them. And I've used 3 of the backgrounds from the additional kit that you can have with this collection, and these just open up just with a simple tie. I've made 2 little buttons from the from what you get from the digitals, which you can just punch out, and then the pockets themselves, you can use them for keeping ephemera in, tickets, receipts, anything you want to really. You've got 3 pockets, so you can use each pocket or each envelope for whatever you want to use it for. But they are absolutely beautiful. The designs are just stunning. This one has got another one of the postcards in the back with 2 ladies stealing the cherry blossoms off the tree behind the wall. And again, just a very simple closure with using the little button effect. And then the final one, again, just a lady there doing a little bit of painting just behind the window, and using the button closure again with the pieces that you get from the kit. So those are the 3 pages of the folio, and then this is held together with a magnetic clip, and this is the journal itself. I've kept the journal very, very simple. I wanted to keep it very simple, again, because the designs that you get from all of the Scrimping Mummy designs are so lovely, and she puts so much effort and care into what she does. You really don't need a lot of embellishment, so it really is up to you if you want to go absolutely overboard and throw everything at it, or just keep it very simple and true to the digital designs themselves. These three portrait figures here are all part of the collection, and I just added this in. This was a piece of material I had from an old dress that I really didn't like, to be honest with you, but it lends itself beautifully to this design, and I just thought it made a lovely cover for the journal. And then as we go into the journal, this was a piece, not part of Scrimping Mummy, but this was just a piece that I did using some scraps up a couple of weeks ago, which I did a video for, and again, very much in keeping with the Asian theme, so I thought I would pop that in there, making a little pocket. And I just backed the front page with this design here, and again, more from the word soup section. In actual fact, no, that wasn't from the word soup, that was from one of Scrimping Mummy's weekly challenges that she did. And then the journal itself, I'm just going to walk you through this. Like I say, that I haven't done a lot of embellishment in this, purely because it's a journal and you need room for journaling, and the designs are just so beautiful. I really didn't want to take away from them. I just put a little banner in here with the word soup wording. That's part of the design anyway, and then you get one of the tags that go with it, and I thought that was in keeping, and I just popped that under there as part of that page. And then just walking through, as you can see, the designs are just stunning. They really are lovely. That one is the design used on the tag, and I also used that design in the vellum pockets. I've made another banner type here. This is actually a hidden paper clip, and I just made another little tag there for journal. It's not a tag, it's a journal card for journaling. And like I say, all the wording is all from the Word Soup collection. And here, this was one of Scrimping Mummy's weekly challenges, and this was a journal card that I completed from the weekly challenge, very in keeping with the whole Asian theme. So that's got its place in here now. And again, just walking through. Beautiful designs again. This is the centre page. Lots more journaling space. There is room to do further embellishment. If you wanted to do further embellishment, you could. But like I say, I really just wanted to keep this very simple. And also I didn't want to end up with the journal being too big, because of the design of the folio, it wouldn't have allowed for too much space really, so I needed to keep it relatively simple anyway, but the designs are really just so beautiful. You don't need a lot in them. The digitals actually speak for themselves, and this was one of the little portraits that you get from the digital, and behind that I just tucked one of the tags that you get again from the digital, and this was the second little journal card that I made from the week challenge that Scrimping Mummy did. Amanda was doing them every week, and I think, if memory serves me right, I think this may have been week 2. So by all means, go back through the videos and have a look. They are lovely, and I do believe that all the digitals are still available on her Kofi pages. Beautiful lanterns there. And then just on the back, just a very simple little pocket with the word adventure from the word soup. And that was just a couple of the postcards that I had left over, which I thought I would make use of and just tuck in there to go along with the theme. So that's the actual journal. Absolutely lovely. I'm really pleased with it. I hope you like it too. If you'd like to know about any of the elements in here that I didn't do a tutorial on, if you drop me a comment and let me know what you'd like to see, I'd be happy to do a tutorial on any separate little bit for you. But thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you like the project. Please like and share and subscribe to my channel, and it will pop up for you anytime that I post anything new. Thanks for your time today, guys.